The history of Russia is rich and multifaceted, spanning over 1,000 years.
Here's a brief overview. Early history. The roots of Russia can be traced back to the East Slavic tribes that inhabited the region in ancient times. The city of Kiev in modern-day Ukraine emerged as a center of power in the 9th century, forming the state of Kievan Rus. This early state played a significant role in the spread of Christianity in the region under rulers like Prince Vladimir the Great. Mongol invasion. In the 13th century, the Mongol Empire, led by Genghis Khan and his successors, invaded and conquered much of Kievan Rus, bringing it under Mongol rule. This period, known as the Mongol Yoke, lasted for around 2 centuries
and significantly influenced Russian culture, politics and economy. Emergence of Muscovy. The Principality of Moscow gradually rose to prominence during the Mongol period. Ivan III, also known as Ivan the Great, expanded Moscow's territory and power, eventually liberating Russia from Mongol rule in 1480.
Ivan III also adopted the title of Tsar or Tsar, marking the beginning of the Russian Tsardom. The Romanov dynasty. The 17th century saw the establishment of the Romanov dynasty,
which ruled Russia for over 3 centuries until the Russian Revolution of 1917. Under the Romanovs, Russia expanded its territory eastward, annexing Siberia and reaching the Pacific Ocean.
Peter the Great and Westernization. Peter I, or Peter the Great, ruled from 1682 to 1725 and is known for his efforts to modernize Russia and bring it into closer alignment with Western Europe.
He implemented reforms in the military, government, and economy, and founded the city of St. Petersburg as a window to the West.
Imperial expansion. Throughout the 18th and 19th centuries, Russia continued to expand its territory, particularly into Central Asia and the Caucasus.
This period saw conflicts with neighboring powers such as the Ottoman Empire and Sweden.
Rise of revolutionary movements. The 19th century also saw the emergence of revolutionary movements in Russia, fueled by discontent among the peasantry, industrial workers, and intellectuals.
The abolition of serfdom in 1861 and rapid industrialization contributed to social upheaval and political dissent.
Russian Revolution and Soviet era. The Russian Revolution of 1917 culminated in the overthrow of the Romanov dynasty
and the establishment of the Soviet Union under Bolshevik leadership.
Vladimir Lenin led the Bolsheviks to victory in the Russian Civil War,
establishing a communist regime that lasted until the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Soviet era. Under Soviet rule, Russia experienced rapid industrialization,
collectivization of agriculture, and repression of dissent.
The Soviet Union emerged as a global superpower, engaging in a Cold War rivalry with the United States. Post-Soviet Russia. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 led to the emergence of the Russian Federation as an independent state.
Russia experienced significant political, social, and economic upheaval during the 1990s as it transitioned to a market economy. Contemporary Russia. In the 21st century, Russia under President Vladimir Putin has pursued assertive foreign policies, including interventions in neighboring countries and conflicts in Ukraine and Syria. The country remains a major player in global politics, with significant influence in Eastern Europe, Central Asia, and the Middle East.